Good day! Here are the stories for the Manila Times for Friday, May 7, 2021. The Department of Health is drafting the guidelines that will allow an individual who had been inoculated with one brand of COVID-19 vaccine for the first dose to be jabbed with a different brand for the second dose. Philippine Food and Drug Administration Director General Rolando Enrique Domingo said on Thursday the DOH was considering the mixed vaccine approach after reports that people who had received the first dose developed severe allergies and were not allowed to take the second dose. President Rodrigo Duterte on Wednesday ordered the withdrawal of the COVID-19 vaccine developed by Sinopharm after he was criticized for taking the unauthorized drug. In a pre-recorded public address, Duterte said he requested Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, Huang Xilian, to withdraw the donated 1,000 Sinopharm doses amid the controversy over his decision to be jabbed with the vaccine, which has not been approved by the Food and Drug Administration. President Duterte on Wednesday said the nation's landmark victory against China claims in the West Philippine Sea was nothing more than a scrap of paper. In his second late-night public address this week, Duterte said the international ruling that nullified China's claims in the disputed waters led to nothing. The president said he had attempted to assert the 2016 ruling, but the Philippines gained nothing. President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered the police to arrest, detain, and investigate people who do not wear face masks properly. The president said the government has to be strict because some people use face masks merely for compliance. Malacanang has played down concerns over the arrival of at least 6 travelers from India who had tested positive for COVID-19. In a press briefing on Thursday, Palace spokesman Harry Roque Jr. said the public should not be alarmed because the infected arrivals were being quarantined for 14 days in a government facility. The number of unemployed Filipinos went down from 4.2 million in February to 3.44 million in March, the Philippine Statistics Authority said on Thursday. National statistician Claire Dennis Mapa said in a press briefing the number of out-of-work individuals translates to an unemployment rate of 7.1%, lower than the 8.8% recorded a month earlier, based on the latest labor force survey. Civic, social, and non-government organizations and the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao have joined the call for President Rodrigo Duterte to run for vice president when his term ends next year. Elvira Go, convener of the VP Digong 2022 campaign, explained they direly wanted Duterte to be elected to the country's second highest political post so he can continue his programs and policies, particularly on the anti-drug campaign and anti-terrorism drive. She said since he could no longer run for re-election under the law, it would be better for him to aspire for vice president. Go cited reforms introduced by the Duterte administration. Over to business. INZ Research on Thursday slashed its 2021 Philippine economic growth forecast to 4.8% from 7.1%, noting that the country will have a fragile recovery this year. In a report, INZ Research economists Rini Sen and Sanjay Marther said the country's gross domestic product likely continued to contract in the first quarter due to the increase of COVID-19 cases. Topping sports, KCS computer specialist Mandaue conquered stubborn ARQ builders Lapu-Lapu City 74-64 on Wednesday night at the Alcantara Civic Center in Alcantara, Cebu to earn the right to face unbeaten MJAS Zenith Talisay City Aquastars for the championship of the Visayas leg of the 2021 Chooks to Go Pilipinas Vismin Super Cup. Game 1 of the best-of-3 finals begins at 7 p.m. on Friday at the same venue. Rigoberto Tiglao and Ruben Torres are today's front-page columnists. Tiglao agrees with President Rodrigo Duterte's statements over the 2016 West Philippine Sea ruling, while Torres talks about women at work on Mother's Day. Today's editorial discusses the group of 7 countries sailing into the troubled waters of the South China Sea. Read the full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the Voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, and keep up with the Times. With the Fort Villaseran, this is Arik John Sico reporting. May you have a safe Friday ahead.